Hey, what's going on, Who That Nation? It is yours truly, TJ Jones. And yes, I am the host of the State of the Saints podcast, giving you the State of the Saints podcast halftime report. The New Orleans Saints trailed the Atlanta Falcons by a score of 14-9. The first half was a lot of up and down, a lot of usual mistakes by the New Orleans Saints. And that's the reason why the Saints are down right now. If you're looking at this game, the way that the Saints have been playing, the way the Falcons have been playing, the Saints should at least be leading this game as of right now. Who that nation? I'm about to be on my soapbox for a second. I'm getting sick and tired of this. Like, seriously, I'm getting sick and I am getting tired of watching this Saints team play the way that they play. Now, be that as it may, they got the turnover in the red zone to end the half, which is a plus. That kind of saved you, even though the Falcons get the ball back the start of the half. I'm just getting sick of this. Like, how many times are we going to just sit up here and you got some Saints fans that are going to be caping for the reason why the Saints aren't good, always trying to defend this nonsensical BS that you call a Saints team. The defense looks out of sync. They look old. They look slow. They can't get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback just run all up and through the pocket like they Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson. We see this every single week. We watch the quarterback of the opposing team run up and down the field, fight for extra yards, scramble, field wide open, time after time again. And how many times are we going to be making excuses for this? Oh, it's new. Oh, we just started. Oh, it's the new offense. Oh, it's Derek Carr. Oh, he doesn't have the chemistry yet. Oh, I mean, how many times are we going to make these excuses? If Dennis Allen's defense cannot make stops when it's necessary, when they cannot stop quarterback from scrambling, when they cannot get off the field, your calling card is defense. What good are you? What good is Dennis Allen? If your defense looks average, if the team looks average, if you do not make the necessary changes, we've seen the Buffalo Bills get rid of Ken Dorsey. We've seen the Pittsburgh Steelers get rid of Matt Canada. We've seen teams make changes in the middle of the season, but the Saints decide that they don't want to do that. And we have to subject ourselves to this because of the arrogance of this organization that feels like they just know every single thing when it's pretty obvious that they don't. You had an entire week to game plan for this. You had an entire week to go back to the drawing board, to hit the reset button, to learn from the mistakes, to stop quarterback from scrambling, from stopping all these leaky yards from taking place, from allowing Derek Carr to be on the same page with his wide receivers. And yet again, we're watching the same exact thing. I'm telling you, the fact that Dennis Allen still has a job, or if the Saints lose this game, he still has a job. The first question, I'm telling you, the first question the Saints media should ask, do you fear for your job? That should be the first question they ask, because you're coming off a bye week. And it's like the Saints didn't even take a bye. We're watching the same exact things that have been hurting this team from the beginning. And I am getting sick and tired. No pass rush. Pass rush pretty much non-existent. I mean, you got your safety and your linebackers being outran by a guy who runs like a 4.8. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, I am sick of this. I'm tired of this. Like, this team is too damn good to be in this situation. And we all know the issues. It's Dennis Allen with his non-coaching tail, and it's Derek Carr. I mean, it's not rocket scientists right now. Bump this dude ego. I don't care about his ego. What do you care about more? Do you care about winning, or do you care about ego? Because you need to put this dude ego in check and help him to realize that he is 45% in the red zone. He is bottom of the league when it comes to the red zone. If you want to win, if you want to win this division, put Jameis Winston or Taysom Hill in the game. You may not like Jameis Winston, but he has a high red zone percentage. Taysom Hill, putting him in the game in red zone situations. But Derek Carr cannot get it done. Derek Carr is terrible, and he is holding his team back. And yes, Chris Olave is over 100 yards. Yes, I know all that. But there are passes that are being thrown in this game, like they passed to Rashid Shaheed. Like Rashid Shaheed should at least, if he didn't score, he should at least been down to about the 5-yard line. Derek Carr throws the ball behind him. He has to make an athletic catch. He falls on the freaking ground. I'm sick of this. I'm tired of this, man. Look, I don't care anymore. I don't care. Dennis Allen needs to be fired. There is like, what are you salvaging him for? The thing that you keeping him around for is the defense, and the defense look as suspect as a 6 people in a police lineup. So what the hell are we doing? I'm sick of this, folks. I'm sick of this Who Dat Nation. I don't know about you, but I am tired of this. I'm tired. I'm tired of watching this, and I'm tired of pretending like we don't know what the answer is. Dennis Allen needs to get the hell out of here. If the Saints lose this game today, tell me what benefits, like what benefit do the Saints have by keeping this dude around? He can't coach. And the same things that we're seeing 12 weeks into the season, we're seeing the same exact stuff. What are you keeping him around for? Don't make no damn sense whatsoever. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this, man. This team has so much potential, but yet they too busy trying to cater to Derek Carr's ego. Like, give me a freaking break, man. Anybody else that would have been dealing with these type of situations, team would have been made some adjustments, but instead they want to parade him out there like he liked it. 40% in the red zone. Give me a freaking break. Read some of your comments, and then we'll go to the stat line. I feel the same way. Fire them now. DA has got to be fired after a loss today. Man, he got to go. That should be the first. I'm serious. The first question Saints media should ask: do you fear for your job? Do you feel like, your job is in jeopardy? That should be the first question, because they coming off a bye week, and they look the same exact way. They look the same exact way they have the entire season. Quarterbacks running all up and down the field, but the question asks constantly, are you thinking about coaching changes? Are you thinking about coaching changes? No, since you want to go down with the ship, you don't want to make any necessary changes, get the hell out of here. It's rather you ain't got the balls to do it, or maybe you're not the one pulling the strings. And if that's the case, you definitely need to get the hell up out of here. Like, this is sad, man. Like, this is absolutely pathetic. Watching the same thing happen over and over again. Like, you got to get tired of this. Like, I get tired of talking about the same exact stuff when we all of us know what the problem is. We all know what needs to be done. You're not going to find sustainable success with Derek Carr as your quarterback and Dennis Allen as your head coach. Now, you can probably find a offensive-minded head coach that can probably get the best out of Derek Carr, help him see a little bit better. But you cannot win with this regime together the way that it is. You committed to Derek Carr for the next 3 years. So with that, you got to find ways to make him successful. And Dennis Allen as the head coach ain't it. And just by Dennis Allen bringing in Derek Carr with his mediocre tail, that's a whiff on coaching as well. That was your mistake. That was your decision to bring him in. This dude is holding this dude is holding his team back from reaching their full potential. 2 trips to the red zone. 2, and you come away with 6 points and a pick. 3 points. In a pick 6, you got to be freaking kidding me. And who the hell was he throwing the ball to? Fire DA, bro, and the whole staff. Man, I'm over this. Like, if Mickey Loomis is okay with the way that this team is going, with the way that this team is looking, he needs to be fired too. He needs to get out of here too, because this fool just way too comfortable. He's too comfortable. If you can sit up here and sit back and just watch this team fumble all over themselves the same exact way, tripping over the same banana peel week after week, and you watching this, and you saying, oh, I feel optimistic. Optimistic about what? Optimistic about what? What are we feeling optimistic about? What you see is guys standing at the podium and trying to convince the masses that they matter, to convince the masses that they're the right person for the job. Pathetic. So they'll probably pick out low-hanging fruit. Well, on third down today, we were converting. We had a turnover in the red zone, but you ain't getting no points. You're not getting any points. So what's the point? What's the difference? Oh, we got a turnover in the red zone. Who cares? What did it amount to? Absolutely nothing. Oh, we moved the ball down the field successfully. But what did it amount to? A Blake Grupe field goal. You got to be freaking kidding me, man. Just keep it a buck, TJ, man. It's time to just clean house. Man, I'm over this. You're not winning with this. This is absolutely pathetic. Today, honestly, you're coming off a bye week. A bye week. And you look the same exact way when you left. And you chose not to make any coaching changes. And you chose to keep the coaching staff the way that it was. So this is incompetence of the highest order. I don't understand how some Saints fans can't see that. Oh, well, you know, DA can't catch the ball for him. DA, like, it's the same stuff. We've been having the same conversations. Go back week 5, week 6. We talking about the same stuff. And some of y'all still out here being Cape Crusaders for Dennis Allen, mediocre coaching ass, and Derek Carr. Like, you got to be freaking kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Even commentators were talking about how mediocre Carr is. Thank you very much. You can't justify keeping Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen making the playoffs in a weak division. He needs to go. Struggling. I mean, got Desmond Ridder out here looking like he's serviceable. Dude been looking like slaw all year long. But he go up against the Saints. All of a sudden, he get his swag back, his confidence back. Once again, if Dennis Allen calling card his defense and your defense is falling all over itself, what point, what purpose do you serve? If your offense can move the ball down the field but can't come away with 6 points, keep bringing out your field goal kicker, what's the point of you being a head coach? Don't make any sense. Derek Carr, 13 of 22, 189 yards, 0 touchdowns, a pick 6. You got Alvin Kamara with 8 carry for 26 yards. Taysom 4 carries for 11. You got Chris Olave 7 catches for 114. He going off. He carrying the offense right now. Taysom Hill is also doing this thing. 1 catch for 36 yards. Jawan Johnson 2 catches for 24 yards. Rashid Shaheed, probably not going to see him. This seemed like a hamstring injury. He had 2 catches for 9 yards. Then you got Pete Warner with 6 tackles. Marcus May with 5. Carl Granderson, Alontae Taylor, Malcolm Roach with 4. Mario Davis with 3. Tyrann Mathieu with 3. JT Gray and Colin Sanders with 2. Lonnie Johnson, Paulson Adebo, Jason Pierre-Paul, Cam Jordan, Isaac Adam, Adam Prentice, Nate Shepard, Jordan Howden, and Brian Brzee all got 1. What I expect in the second half for them to maybe continue to stop the run, neutralize Bijan Robinson, keep Desmond Ridder in the pocket, make sure that he's not scrambling, and hopefully you can actually throw the ball down the field and come away with 6 instead of 3. I'll be back for the post-game show, but want to let everybody know you can check me out on Bleacher Report. I'll be doing a live stream immediately following the game on Bleacher Report, so make sure that you check it out. And I really do appreciate everybody's time. Enjoy the second half. Till next time, all I got to say is